Chairman Westerman and Mr. Speaker, I am honored to support H.R. 1, the Lower Energy Costs Act, to increase energy production, export American energy, and build out our infrastructure to transport it. All of our constituents have seen and felt the impact of the constraint on and the cost of energy. Sadly, we don't need to go too far to see the impact of this administration's efforts to harm domestically produced energy. From the cancellation of the Keystone XL pipeline, moratorium on oil and gas leases on federal lands, the self-destruction of our offshore lease programs. It's hard to imagine just how far this administration will go to prop up unrealistic utopian ideas. Utopian ideas that a country can solely exist on wind and solar without oil and gas. And by the way, there's a whole lot of information on wind and solar that doesn't get advertised all that much. The fact that the materials necessary to build those components come from mining that we've largely prevented ourselves from doing and have to import from overseas. The cost of the transmission. The fact that those rotors on the wind turbines need fossil fuels to continue to operate. But nevertheless, that's the evangelism we've been given by our current administration. Americans are paying the price for this utopian future, and they're paying it right now. With this just transition to other forms of unreliable energy, the cost is borne by the most vulnerable among us. That's why Republicans are leading the way to unleash the full potential of American energy through H.R. 1. H.R. 1 means no more begging the Saudis for oil, ignoring the humanitarian crisis in Venezuela, and foregoing American workers, industry, and expertise. H.R. 1 means abundant energy for all Americans in an environmentally responsible way. Republicans are also leading the way with all forms of energy. That's why I'm thankful for the inclusion of my Clean Air Act in H.R. 1 to promote the responsible exploration of geothermal resources on federal lands. So thank you, Mr. Speaker, Chairman Westerman.